Hi friends, we are in the Unit 2 Day 1 notes. We're going to focus now on circles. Circles are kind of an important topic in relations with graphs because they allow us to really identify a lot of different things. And we're going to kind of bridge the gap between circles geometrically and then algebraically. First, let's talk about the equation of a circle in standard form. This is kind of the easiest way that we use to talk about it in an algebraic concept. So the equation of a circle in standard form is going to be x minus h, in parentheses, quantity squared, plus y minus k, quantity squared, and it equals r squared. So the thing that we need to make a circle is we need essentially the center, and the center is hk, and it's a point. H is your x value, k is your y value. The other thing that we need is the radius. That's how far the circle spreads out from the middle outward. And this is going to be your r in this value. So it says you have to use, sometimes you have to use these by finding the formulas from geometry. I'm just going to remind you the midpoint formula and the distance formula. The midpoint formula is just the averages of the x's and the averages of the y's. So if you take x sub 1 plus x sub 2 and just divide by 2, that's going to be your x value. And then y sub 1 plus y sub 2, that's going to be your y value. The distance formula we derive from the Pythagorean theorem. If you forgot that, it's d equals the square root of x2 minus x sub 1 quantity squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 quantity squared. So the difference of your x's plus the difference of your y's squared. Let's just practice finding the midpoint between these given points. So if I just plug these in to our formula from above, 1 and negative 4, if I plug in 1, so that's going to give me, let's see, 1 plus negative 4, divide by 2, and then 3 plus 5 divided by 2. So if I simplify this, so 1 minus 4 is negative 3, so negative 3 halves. I'm going to leave it as an improper fraction. 8 halves, so that's 4. So that's one value. When you have fractions, it's good to know fractions. Negative 1 half, so plus negative 1/4, so minus 1/4. Going to be divided by 2, and then 3/4 minus 5/8, all divided by 2. If I simplify that, negative 1 half minus 1/4 is going to be negative 3/4. Negative 3/4 divided by 2. And then 3/4 minus 5/8, 0.7, let's see. So 6, so that's 1/8 divided by 2. And then we can simplify. So we've got, wait, did I do that right? Yeah. 6/8. 6/8, yep. Okay. So negative 3/4 divided by 2, that's going to be the same as negative 3/8. And then 1/8 divided by 2 is 1/16. I'm going to double check these just because I'm not feeling 100% confident. And I should always have my calculator with me before I start recording these, except I always forget and leave it in my bag. So negative 3/4 divided by 2. Yep, alright. And then 1 divided by 8. 1/8 divided by 2. Okay, good. Perfect, alright. Trying to make sure, always want to feel confident. Then number 4, find the distance between these 2 points. So if I plug this into the distance formula from above, I'm going to get d equals square root of, so let's see, x2 minus x1, so negative 4 minus 1 squared plus 5 minus 3 squared. Okay. And so negative 4, so that's going to be negative 5 squared plus 2 squared. So that's going to be 25 plus 4 and square root of 29. Square root of 29 doesn't reduce, simplify. So if you notice that it could simplify, then you would want to. So the distance between those 2 points is the square root of 29 units. Whenever we talk about distance, we're going to have some sort of length involved. So just kind of heads up on that. Join me in the next video where we go about with these examples involving circles. We're going to do some different things, also talking about right triangles. See you in the next video.